Hello, my country people them. So today, now the 3rd of December 2019, and when na Tuesday, I want to apologize, first of all, for coming a little bit later than planned. As we don't get a few people that they join, when I make sure say when I share as when they join. Yes, when I make sure say when I share as when they join. Thank you plenty and thank you for the patience. Now some small technical difficulties it be make them. When I countryman, it no be fit come online at the exact time where I be promise. But I'm here now, so when I bear with me, maybe I adjust my phone a little bit. Yes, thank you too. I see you Emmanuel Messi. I see you Josh Bush. Yeah, Benjamin Ntonga. Good afternoon to you too. On na evening time for we here now already. Now 11 minutes past 6 p.m. for UK. We're 11 minutes past 7 for Cameroon. So yeah, as when I join una share una countryman don't come for Kantore with una. Yes, make our first show una on the screen. The topic of the day for people the way they first see the screen when I go see them, it be very clear. So the topic of the day is this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Yes, I came up with that all by myself, I promise. Yeah, so as when I join, when I share, I'm contribute them. Yeah. As when I join, when I share for WhatsApp, when I share for YouTube, when I share for all the platforms them. For did I say YouTube? When I share for Facebook, when I share to all, when I contribute them. Yes, all the black legs should assemble. Assemble. All the black legs should assemble right here and now. When I go call all the black legs that made a come. As when they join, when I share. So today the presentation, it could be simple and easy to follow. Yannick Esomba, I see you. Top sharer, Lucky Pekin, hello to you too. Continue for the share them because Facebook never tell me say you share Lucky Pekin. Continue share them. We don't reach 3 digits, which is good. That's brilliant. When I continue with that good job, continue the share them as we go. Share them. Make we assemble all the black legs. Yes, presentation today, it could be very, very simple and basic, and we will go straight to the point. We'll not go dilly-dally. Yeah, we will talk about letting your light shine. And for some of you now, when I don't understand what I mean, as the presentation it progresses, it will become a lot more clearer. So we don't day live now for how many minutes have we been live already? So yes, we don't day live for just coming up to 4 minutes now. Yeah, let it shine. Joy Dada, I see you. Larry Nana, I see you. Hello to you too. Make sure say you share. Make sure say you share. All my contribute them when I continue for the share. Yeah. Amber Chris is watching. He said the watch. Yes, I see you. I see Wuna. Black leg and Soyenjika. I see you. It be present, but you know the share. Share them. El Buba Yusuf. Yes, I've been a papa for all black legs. Now continue for Sharam. Boya Martin, Sharam. Yes, I see all Wuna. So Cameroon one indivisible. Yes, Wuna let it shine. Now so. Okay, my country people then, before we go too far into the presentation, I want for bring una the Kumkum anthem. Yes, when I know the Kumkum anthem, no be so. Now the rise of all the black legs then. Una listen.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa, we the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror. And your blessings shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.
Thank you, plenty my country people them. That one it being the Kumkum anthem, and it no be time yet for play for una the national anthem. So may una hold on just a second. As I tell una, I be get some small technical difficulties today. So now why that way I come just a little bit later than planned. So now I go show for una again on the screen. Wait till where we will talk today. Yes, we will talk about your little light, this little light of mine. I'm going to let it shine. You let it shine. So now before we talk about that one, I want to ask una a question, my country people then. So if una look on una screens now, it will show una the question of the day. And as una de join una de share them, I de see una, I de see all man Jones Primos, welcome, we must match fire. That's true. Judith Formoso Wobi, I see you too. Che Ambe, Jonas Sue, yes, I de see all una. Unbeatable Naloa, yes, I de see all una. As una join una de share them. So the question of the day, na I there for una screens now. So the question now, what do you do when you light a candle? Seems like a very simple question, but now one question this way I know things say many Cameroonians they know the answer to. I honestly no believe that many Cameroonians they know the answer to this question. What do you do when you light a candle? Why when I think about that question, I want una to listen to this audios the way they come out from Amber World. Una listen.
Hello house, I greet all my fellow brothers and sisters all side now they are to a salute 700 gun salute
700.
I don't come again because I don't see some community way some posting Eric Tato post away the pass all over social media. Eddie criticize her Chris Arnold for an interview he endorse and say they so now restoration fighters and they should have played for Bafoot. Of course, Eric Tato, it must come from you. You understand? Journalism, I not be journalist, but to the best of my knowledge, I know say journalism. Now, he deal with your profession. You are just an idiot, an iguana. You don't even know what you call it. I don't know. Yeah, person way tissue journalism for boya. It be normal. It be normal. You just the rant, you rant anyhow. Chris Henry interview get waiting now for do. Why they say you take palava because you na get on a problem with us? It no must be you. It no must be you. The simple way you say what I tarnish what image for international. Who also the so we see for international community. Now so anything international for inside this land na down. There see international community to go down with for their knees. Government delegate they will chill them also go down with their knees. We will make them go down with their knees. You the craze for your head. It's your you don't just talk. I don't just say the revolution all day you know chop. You don't just turn a man pass for road. Turn the ICU. You write a post yeah, mommy said national telegram. National telegram nah. You don't say an all launch operation move you for all group. Now so you now die you so
die.
Come back. When you come out one time, you can't tell how we get money. You sign contract will go. You do the it concern who? That one is a family problem. Leave Chris Ano made it do work.
Okay, my contributor, that one is enough comedy. I hope say when I be find them as amusing as I did. So when I listen to the next audio now from the same guy.
Yes, the other audio might continue and it go for you, Capo Pamela. I want to tell you so one thing. When you don't pass your talk not true, you know why? People don't make kind audio. we no hear you come on talk. But don't pass you don't talk through. You come on, he buy their belly. Oh, he thief, he broke my house, he climb from banda. All man a thief. Maybe you grow, you open your mommy pot. You been a thief too. You understand? So always we don't pass you talk not true. That thing way una conspire with number. Your sister be dead. You know always the way it happen. You know one a couple pamela on a couple that year. When they talk, carry that zip mop. They talk speed, come up more like my epilepsy. You know what? You know the expose una one after the other. I don't tell una say now we devil down here. Now we dey here. Now we get up. Una no find so una no go ever see after 30 years una no see ever put una foot for here. Yes, the other confused this swine una tapa una wait till they call about. He said already know. See my way say go school. Small general number where I don't show yourself say get ordinary level. Make say number don't play on a 5 card. Expose all na for outside but I call na sell them doctors them na mamiko tarnish all na. Na no you know. But wahala no day.
No day.
Yawa no day. Or the way you na down here even after whether will get that independent or no get that na don't really shit na don't shit. Kapot Daniel. Don't pass you. Don't talk na true. That meeting so you be know your sister be dead. Your sister be dead. You come out self after I don't pass your car talk. You come out see video where you make them or guilty. They all your face, give they all over you. You know if you even talk. They don't can talk true now. Bite you. You come out. You make in the thief. They don't gather money for contributing. They give each other. Now don't man. All man they do them. Move go for another one pass. If you contribute money for their contributing, they went to each other and be first man. You don't get nothing for talk. You say same way you say. You be vanguard for the struggle. You be waiting. You come out go Nigeria so you go find out investigate about Naira 10T. Today don't give you result for that investigation. You go make a some rat like you. When they want to come make pity. You don't know about talk. I don't tell you say the land for down here. Now we get them. Who no go? No. Now we get them. We don't feed the pain, so they don't be used to them. Yeah, some part about this diamond if you're covered. So any diamond get away if you're covered, and just sorry, means you know what die. So una job be key una save them. You know they see and they plate now don't enter now una go diaspora. And I say una see am tell una something. We no fit come off for here. Can't kill una body. But smart on us poison una save them.
Na so.
Di wa osagi do arata bomb. Do osagi do arata kuna just kiss him. Bible talks about God one key person if make him be mad. God already set conviction for una diaspora on a middle. So on our mad.
That's true.
Na madness una the Chris na so.
Na true. Na
Chris all na so una say so na Chris. Una the Chris. Una the Chris. Prince J ka talk am. So na be mumu, kore mumu. Correct one, so una the Chris. Money don't start finish. Una see the county by county where Sako put am. Na the best we don't discover and say na it make una na. That county by county no be dey. Una know you na una hate too. Since we don't caution the government, we don't caution and say government no you supposed to exist. But today they funny me, they tell me so be ambassador for calling the government.
Okay, just a little bit more.
Comedy. Confusion about thing.
Comedy.
Confusion about thing. I about you they do na fine. That first go when we call and say Johnny just come where you don't ever recognize and I he use the name nothing and go raise money. Sakona don't take power. Una bonds them, una konigi bonds them una the sell them. Who the buy again? How market for bonds?
Comedy revolution.
Una see 10 francs for that bonds. Una change my name. Hungry now so go keep because most of them don't live una job them. Me I know you fine. Say for that very China way you watch na boss them.
Of course.
I know you fine. If you don't leave your job because of this struggle. Now so Sakona can take county by county now so una wait for come back with the pay no dey una. I tell you. Ngong. When they want to talk, you talk say they talk for China say leash see una be mumu.
Comedy.
You don't hear?
Yes. We don't hear. So that one now one of the audios that it come out from Amber World. So I see all one of my country people the way they just join now. Joy Dada, I see you. Jamel Luke, I see you. Amber Odeshi, Yes, Kumba Blackleg, always here present. I love you. Amber Odeshi, I don't really call you. Adamu Basha, I see you too. I see Prince Akame Bone, I see you. Ndikaka Daniel Yunji, Handy Cruz, Josh Bush, Amber Kwakwa. Amber Kwakwa, now literally one of the blackest blackleg. I am not joking. If you look Amber Kwakwa a foot there. Amber Kwakwa a foot. Very black and I love it. Amber Kwakwa, I caught you cafe. I salute you. I caught you BBB cafe. Yes, Bell Dam there with we. Yes. Francois Therese Kunu. Hello to you too. Parfait Kamga. I see you too. Julius Patriots. Always here. Julius Patriots. I salute all Gina Nsonga. I salute you too. Okay, my contribute them. So, as you already know, today na the 3rd of December 2019, and the topic of discussion today now about your little light, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. So all man, be prepared for let your light shine. But what am I talking about? I'll come to that in a second. Matakem Takem is also watching with us right here, right now. Ma contribute with them.
When they all not get out.
Okay, my country people them. I want to apologize for that distortion for the national anthem. Now, technical difficulty from the laptop. As I tell you now, I get small problem with my laptop where it misbehave basically. But I no one dwell on that. We'll go continue with the presentation. And first things first, the news way I don't just receive and we enter my phone about 10 minutes ago and I say, Amber terrorists, they don't kidnap 5 students them and 3 lecturers them for University of Bamenda for Bambili. That one are breaking news where it just entered my phone a few minutes ago. So, moving on with our presentation today, as I be asked that question, say what do you do when you light a candle? Now, very simple question, but we'll come to that soon. But before we come to that, I want my contribute them, may listen to Capo Daniel. He could talk 1 or 2 things about this flight where Amber terrorists they target them. They come echo flight where it become for can land for Bamenda, Bafut Amber terrorists they target them. Now listen.
Get one thing very clear. Hear this one very, very clear. For shoot a commercial plane now an act of terrorism, internationally speaking. If you take gun, you see plane will carry civilian them. For shoot a civilian plane is an act of international terrorism. That one na a guaranteed act of terrorism. So it be very important. Say me and Bazonia them no be perceived or they no commit any act of terrorism. Because if we commit an act of terrorism, that is gone. Our struggle is gone.
We deliberately choose to fire a warning shot at the French Cameroon Cameco MA-60 passenger plane to send a warning signal to French Cameroon that this time it was only a warning signal, but next time we will bring down any plane, military or civilian aircraft that flies over the airspace of the Federal Republic of Amazonia. And so, ladies and gentlemen, when that shot was fired on that plane, When that shot was fired on that plane, it was fired as a warning. It was not meant deliberately to bring it down. But do not, it was fired not with the intention to bring it down, but it was fired for a warning sign. A warning sign for La République du Cameroon to know we have the capability.
Now, a rule for this trouble. The first thing we come out can talk and say, this one a terrorism act. We would not target this plane. He put a directly square for which we be. And when I see her come to them, come out, they talk the same thing. These two people, they work together. They be in a political ally them for that election. Now people they don't select and say that they can't take control for rule the country. Maurice come to them, come out, can talk and clear. For sure, say dinner for the French people their side. When I remember when he be the talk say the one campaign, if some person be say go one down to the talk him. If he talk even about two-state federation and all those stuff. Now in that talk say even that two-state federation, you know they will talk again. You know they have a two-state federation, you know go be part of anything we go lead for Ambazonian independence. It'll make that one clear, crystal clear. Crystal clear. You know, for anything we fit divide Cameroon, let me say, you know, go get for, even for negotiation. We fit enough for we for divide, you know, the day. You know, for two-state federation. Those are facts. But if you want to be Zamzam, when I go begin, find me, then begin twist in the head, that one I sabi. I don't take the donkey already for corner water. What are you go drink the water? Oh, na sabi. So now wait till that way it happen. Maurice come to and can talk. Akere Munaran can talk for pin the crime for the person where the wami fall for head because they get a plan. At the end of the day, they will declare those who are hardcore pro-independent factions like terrorist group, as extremist group where they no fit talk with them. That is what is going on. And this is what he did. Claiming responsibility for terrorism on behalf of the restoration forces. And you think that this thing does not have consequences. It had serious consequences. According to Akere, if this is actually right, it is going to take away any sympathy that the international community have for us. Listen to him.
Chris, this is a passenger plane.
Again, and that is the reason why we did not shoot it with the intent of bringing it down.
Randy Josiah reminded Chris, this is a passenger plane. Chris Ano did not deny that it is not a passenger plane. Because that plane, just because it is a commercial airliner, does not mean at that moment it was a passenger plane. Chris Ano confirmed, yes, it was a passenger plane. Do you think, you can go and think that maybe he's just so stupid, which he should not be where he is if he was stupid. He's definitely not stupid. When you hear about people conspiring means that people make plan to do something. They sit down, they have a scheme. They have people who are planning to do something and they connive. They arrange on how do you get there. How do you torpedo the success and the rallying of the international community to intervene in Ambazonia case? How do you torpedo it? You torpedo it by creating the impression to the international community that the Ambazonian forces are terrorist forces, they are irresponsible partners, they are a struggle that needs to be quenched. That the only solution, a viable solution for us to remain a responsible part of the international community is for us to stay with La République du Cameroon. Listen.
We intended to bring it down. We could have brought it down, but we knew there were passengers on board. That is why we were very careful not to bring it down, but to send a message to French Cameroon. We have warned them. The only flights we will have.
Yeah, he is confirming that there were passengers on board. Chris Ano, a spokesperson, an educated, this one more talks people who don't do the journalism, not just put it and be specialized now for news. He's not as smart as me because I around study law and political science. But he has that knowledge to grasp simple concept. So Chris Ano is claiming to the international community over BBC that plane was a commercial airline. He also confirmed, more than even Pobia, that plane had passengers on them, civilian passengers. He also confirmed that plane was shot by restoration forces of the interim government. with the intent, and then he tries to say that they didn't shoot it because they want to destroy it. How can you control the bullet, the effect of a bullet? A bird, dirty bird, can bring down a plane, let alone a bullet, a single bullet, let alone a bullet. That is what Chris Anu claimed.
Except over Ambazonian airspace or United Nations flights and any other flights that we would give permission to fly over our airspace.
He is there on a mission. It is so laughable. It is so ridiculous that us Ambazonians, we continue to behave like fools.
Fools.
We don't know what we want. We don't know people who are killing us. We don't know who is torpedoing our effort.
Una ye, no be me a talk him. Na Capo Daniel that way he talk him on our behalf. Now the how do you call it? The debunking of Amber lies and exposing Amber. We don't be so successful at doing that to the extent where we don't leave them for Amber. We don't, what is the word you call it? How do you say it? We don't expatriate on, there is a word you say it. Basically, we don't give the job now to Amber fools. Now themselves, they debunk themselves. And now then, he say, my reply for us, because if me a talk, when I will talk, saying me a prove words for your mouth. Make it talk, I say, Muna here.
Who are killing us. We don't know who is torpedoing our effort. Fools. It's so laughable. It is so ridiculous that us Ambazonians, we continue to behave like fools.
Fools.
We don't know what we want. We don't know people who are killing us.
Yes.
We don't know who is torpedoing our effort.
We don't know what we want. We don't know who is killing us. We don't know who is torpedoing our effort. And another thing with these people, the way they call themselves Anglophones, it's a laughable. What is laughable? How do you spell laughable? Does it mean to say laughable? Laugh, laughing, not love, but laugh. Jesus. And people in this way, they call themselves Anglophones, where they take guns or kill each other because of some European language. Okay, it will continue. Now listen.
People who are going to try to make sure that they withdraw Ambazonia from OMPO. People who are going to claim Ambazonian forces responsible for terrorism, international terrorism. People who are going to instruct Ambazonian forces to directly target international community vehicles to attack the UN forces.
He did talk about Chris Anu. Remember Chris Anu last year, he talk say, made they target or made they confiscate all United Nations equipment and personnel in so-called Ambazonia. That was, I think, November 2018, where Chris Anu be talked that one. That's what he's referring to, but he continue. Now listen.
This is the United Nations statement talking about the staff of the UN that was killed in Ndonga Mantung. This is a letter from them. I think you already have this letter. They are tying Ambazonia for failure. They are prosecuting Ambazonia in front of the international community on behalf of Mr. Pobia. Chris Anu is not doing these things out of ignorance. He is a blackleg.
Blackleg.
From the day he came out.
When I don't hear no, Chris Anu is a what? A blackleg. When I listen again.
Chris Anu is not doing these things out of ignorance. He is a blackleg. From the day he came out to instruct the Ambazonian forces to go and attack other forces, to attack the ADF, he declared it. If you still think in your mind that Chris Anu is working for Ambazonia, that Samuel Sako is working for Ambazonia, then something has screw in your head.
But all Ambazonians
so
are dull, stupid.
To even believe
exactly.
or to try to give them the benefit of the doubt that they are stupid.
Very stupid.
Then you will not even think that somebody who will be so stupid to tie Ambazonia to international terrorism, to ask Ambazonia to attack the UN, somebody who was so stupid to do all these things, to go to the extent to inform the international community that we don't want the Switzerland government to be involved in mediation.
Amber fool.
An institution.
Amber fool.
Despite all the knowledge.
Stupid.
Somebody who is going to come and take away the greatest asset we have for international sympathy.
Stupid.
Siseko Ayoktabi.
Yes.
The fact that he represents the Mandela of
Stupid.
Amazonia. To come and discredit him. To strip him off from all dignity.
Stupid.
And declare him an enabler.
Stupid.
Somebody who will pave the way for La République du Cameroon to sentence our prisoners of war for life imprisonment. Laughable. Somebody whose mother was caught in the house with money.
Money.
I mean, the lawyers who have gone there can testify. Money that has been allegedly by one of their own confidant that those money were money given to them as part of deposit to guarantee that Switzerland process of HD is going to go ahead.
Okay, my country people, them when I don't hear as Capo Pamela is a self-talk, this Capo Tanil, when I know say in a real name na Ngong Dog for China. No, I jest. Na Ngong Emmanuel. The Ngong part is not a joke. It did for Hong Kong, for China, and na Amber Fool. When I don't hear SSF talks now, say Chris Anu, na Black Leg. Because the Chris Anu don't go openly on the international scene, go accept the act of terrorism where Amber Boys they do. But why Chris Anu they accept him? Now because of the infighting where they inside Amazonia. They are all fighting to claim responsibility to make the international community say they be relevant. So that they can dialogue now with them. They take them seriously. They are so desperate. They're like small picking them where they fight for their mommy attention. Now what's that way? It happened between Ayabacho Lucas, Akwanga, and Sako Ikome, Chris Anu, and all these fools them. Bo Herbert today inside, small picking them, very childish. Like how this guy be talk, Paul Nilong. Is this not childish? It is very childish. Now, Capo, it can't call Chris Anu say he been a black leg, but they continue. Now listen.
To the international community, they are going to win us. Be sure for that one. They are going to win us.
Of course.
If Sako continue. If Chris Anu continue, they are going to win us. Because they want us to look like terrorists. They can prove it through these people.
And let me speak to the civilians who may want to fly in Cameco, anywhere in Amazonia. If you love your life, you love your family, this was a warning to every passenger who may want to fly with Cameco to anywhere in Amazonia. Please save your lives. Do not fly in Cameco because Cameco is in the habit.
Terrorists. Okay. So, Capo, Daniel, Pamela, it get another message for women contribute them. I will still come back and answer that question where I be asking now. One or two people that don't give with the rightful answer to that question. And I know if you scroll up on my screen for see the answer, the comments where people they make them. But Al bin Khalifa will give you the right answer to the question where I ask. And the question we've been saying, what do you do when you light a candle? And one or two people they don't give with the right answer. Now just say because of the way what do you call it? Because of the way this Facebook app they work. I know if you scroll up for see all the comments then, but I'll come back to that. So for continue, I'll play for una Capo Daniel, Capo Pamela Daniel for the next few seconds then. And then when I listen, then we'll continue with the presentation, my contribution. Then I'll come back and talk about letting your light shine. When I listen.
When I don't forget about independence. I tell you a fact, when I forget about independence.
Yes.
If we are destroyed, Amazonia is done. All the sacrifices are gone for nothing.
Gone.
When I feel a joke, person they come pretend for una front. When I feel say why Sarkozy did because he get popularity. When I feel say why Bo Herbert come up can join hand with Sako. When I feel say Kumeta Elvis where he come for APNC. He can't tell una has Sako and thief money sute me them fire me them put for prison. The same Kumeta he can't work about Sako back. When I feel say Sako dan convincing now some argument or proof for he say innovative money. No, wait till they don't show in the corruption for poor and the money where he did for the struggle. Where they don't show and say, Kumeta can't you can't take your own. Cash you don't follow the team will go to me, ministry will go end because no people they feel resist that money. Now people they want quick fix. After all, they don't first get that hatred they had against Ayabacho. So like the public Cameroon, they use those ones as a leverage for lure those people into their plan B where they get about Amazonia. And then what people then sheepishly they follow them. So and I made this I don't tell now again one more time. My job now for take the camel and the donkey go to corner water. Whether I go drink water na isabi. Now na sabi Amazonia. Now na sabi. If we continue, we must be able to disregard, undermine, and kick out Sako and Chris Anu. These are people working for La Republique. You have heard report about the money they saw in his mother's house. You think it's a joke. Everything for we na joke na play. Everything na play. Na conspiracy, na theory. Conspiracy just means na planning. So I tell na Ambazonia. I tell na. Whether una facing a negative rhetoric or na weti or na this, because una ona say more begin please people, more the fearful talk the truth for people, them more fearful challenge people them, because for think freely. The first time I came out to say that Sako is a scammer. It was so shocking to a lot of people who actually believe what I was saying, but said that I should not say it anyway.
Not so.
People believe what I said, but they say you should not say it. That is not how you should say it. You should say it in another way.
Okay, my conspiracy. So when I don't understand now some of the infighting that and the madness where it go on in the Facebook Republic of Ambazonia. So now my conspiracy. Going back to the question of the day where we ask them, a few people them, as my see on the live show, they don't give we answers them. As I hope so that one it be clear for una for see them. Una see them say bell dam, it talks that you let it shine, because the question is on the screen. Say, what do you do when you light a candle? So starting from the top, Amber Chris, must scroll down a little bit. So Amber Chris, it talks say, put it on the table to shine in the whole house. I think he meant to say, yep, that's true. And then Joy Dada said, let it shine. Bell Dam talks say, yes, let it shine and watch out so it doesn't burn you in return. Absolutely. And then Ga Peaceful, it talks say, put the candle on the table. That is true. And then you get Josh Push. He said, Nawuna Sabi Amba Zamzams. And then Florence Nightingale talks that lighting a candle is bringing light to darkness around you. That is true. E.T. Chocolate talks says, so independence seeking blah blah blah. Oh yeah, Chaya Karen Stopper, top sharer. When I see now, so any person where it is share when a top sharer Facebook it indicate for me. Charan Karen Stopper. It's a bell dam, my intellectual sister. Yes, now top share of that. So I appreciate all the contributors, them, all the people the way they don't take the time for reply, for following live on Facebook. I appreciate all our responses. Genesis Kennelly, welcome to the show. Ayuk Miguel, welcome to the show. So the answer for what do you do when you light a candle? As when I don't hear, they don't really answer Albin Khalifa and a few other people, they don't give the rightful answer. And I just I know if you scroll up all the way up to all the other answers then for tell una. So I want to thank all the people that they don't take time for respond to that question. So yes, the answer I say when you light a candle, you put it on a table so that make the light for that candle a shine for the whole room. If possible, shine for the whole house or the whole village, or the whole town, the whole country, or the whole world. That's what you do. Why is this question pertinent? Why am I bringing this question today? Now, because from my personal experience, Cameroonians, or in general, Cameroonians in particular, because now people in that way I work with the most, and Africans in general, now people in that way I don't see them on this planet where they light candle then put them under bed. I am not joking. Not only is it self-defeating in that you go see the light for your own candle, but it go burn down your house. That is what many Cameroonians do. What do I mean by that? How will you have something where it be so vitally important, where if it serve people them, if it help other people them, like bringing light to the world, and then you hide them? And then you keep them to yourself or you hide them from the world. What purpose does it serve? What purpose is there? How you go light your candle and then you put them under bed? Now only Cameroonians, they do that kind of thing. I tell you now why I bring this topic. A lot of people, they don't contact me, country people, on Facebook, they write me privately on Facebook, private messenger, or on the WhatsApp number where I get them. And then they say, my countryman, this and that, and then I ask them, say, oh, that is great information what you tell me, or that is a great idea. Why are you only telling me? Why you tell me? Me, I've been a one person. Why don't you tell it to 10,000 people like me? Why you decide for tell not only me? And I congratulate the people then for at least telling one person. Because the vast majority of people, they don't even tell one person. You get a brilliant idea, then you keep it to yourself. That is very, very stupid, even worse than Amber Fools. It's the stupidest thing. When you light a candle, you put it on the table or even put it on a mountaintop, let it shine. And another thing we will get for understand and say, when you after you don't light your candle, if you then take your candle, you share them with your friend, your neighbor, or your colleague, or your fellow Cameroonian, make it also light your own candle from your own candle. It not go stop your own candle from shining brighter. It will not reduce the brightness of your own candle. It will instead help for una two, for shine una two candles them together. It will brighten the room or the country or the village or the world. It will become even more brighter than one candle. Now so when you don't light your own one candle, no keep them under bed, no keep them to yourself. Use that candle for light other people their candle then. That is the secret. Now so when they build una country, una no go get candle where you don't light them and then go put them under bed. That is even worse. Light other people their own candles them too, so that now they go share the light with the rest of the world. That is what it is. So plenty of people the day where they get good ideas, they get things the way they fit do for help Cameroon, but they keep it to themselves. Whether now out of ignorance or now out of greed or what, I still not understand that one. I still not understand why you go want to keep that kind of information to yourself. Why you go want to keep that kind of vital information to yourself, where you know say if you help other people then you keep them to yourself. So now going might go a little bit deeper for this one, but before I even go deeper, I want to show now which way it come on next in this presentation. We'll get which way I call them word of the day. In this case, we're getting actually 3 words, but for many Cameroonians then all those 3 words them now one word. We will come to that later. But before, I be just want to give an introduction to where it come later. So now we will go back to lighting the world. You light a candle, you put it on a table, you put it on a pedestal, make the light it shine the whole room, the whole village, the whole town, the whole region, the whole country, the whole world. So, how my activism it be start? I tell you my own personal story. Now say, I be there inside WhatsApp groups then, 2016, 17, and around that time. I be there inside WhatsApp groups then, where other Cameroonians are there inside, from your small village WhatsApp group to college WhatsApp group or whatever. So inside the WhatsApp group, obviously, at that time, that way, these Amazonians, they will hijack every WhatsApp group. They will hijack everything when they go on. So now, when I create a WhatsApp group for talk about the Kondo Titi Development Association or whatever, or the ex-student association for A Lady of Lourdes, or something like that, the Amber Fools them, they will just enter inside that group. They start talking about Amber. They just hijack everything. And they don't agree make any man it talk anything where it be, where it not be pro-Amber. In fact, you not even get right for get opinion. You not get right for talk anything except it being a pro-Amber. So now wait that way it be happen. So I be find myself in a difficult situation where I be get to the constantly fact check and not just fact checking, but sensitizing and educating these people the way they be there inside these WhatsApp groups them. I began to educate them because, for example, they can't talk some kind of stupid, ridiculous bullshit lie. Say say they don't really give independence, say the United Nations don't do this, you know those kind of lies the way they talk. So I be forced now for can't fact check them or for can't tell them the reality of what way it be they go on. But now, when I understand when I say this, so every WhatsApp group get a maximum of 256 members them. Now the maximum number that way if you get them per WhatsApp group. And some groups that they were I be there inside when now only 20, 25 people that they inside. On average now about 40 people that they inside WhatsApp group. 40. So now they will come bomb that lie inside that group where some Amber food don't share them. It can't enter inside that group. I go challenge the lie. I write like that lie when we talk say they make road for come out for Bafood go reach for Batibo because they want to kill all people the way they did Batibo. Now the simplest thing that I just ask the people and say, una don't know say Cameroon government the army, it get military helicopters where if you fly the soldiers them straight into Batibu, a helicopter no even need for land. The soldiers they just come out parachute down or whatever, and then kill the people that enter back for helicopter, go them back. They no need for go plan for 4 years, take a loan, build road before they go kill people for Batibu. So I write that one trying for that group. It open plenty people their eyes them for no say that one be just now stupid propaganda. The funniest thing I say, a few weeks later, the same propaganda is circulating, go around, it can't enter inside the same WhatsApp group. So now you want me I go shit on back now, they type up all that thing where I be type up all those things then where I be don't type them up now for can put that inside that group for debunk them. That is doing exactly the same thing twice. Why me I get to do it twice? What if I be just record wait away the debunking where I be debunking the first time? What if I be record them, keep them? So that the next time when that lie is circulate come back, I just go click share. I drop the debunking back inside that group, and then all man it remind itself they get back their sanity, they get their sense. And why am I in a WhatsApp group for the talk with 20 or 40 people? When with that message it is circulated far and wide to hundreds of thousands of people them. Why am I in that WhatsApp group talking to 20 or 40 people? Why? When me I get a brain, I get a candle. I don't go school, I learn big book. Why do I want to keep it, light that candle, and then put them under bed? Why not take my message out to the masses? For put the candle on top table. That's what I thought about. And now why that way I create my first fake Facebook page. That time I be call them Cameroon. And then I create Amber vs La République. And then I create Amber ransom, Amber this, Amber that. I create plenty fake Facebook, more than 20 something, where they don't delete them all today. Yes. So now as I create that platform, and now I start produce the content, the debunk the Amber madness. That was my idea of putting my candle on the table. I broadcast them to the world, not just to 20 people inside WhatsApp group or 40 people them. Maximum way if you get an inside WhatsApp group, not 256 members them. What is that? Right now, so as I talk live, now 230 something people that listen to me right now. So right now, the biggest WhatsApp group ever, now 256 people a day inside. And by the end of this broadcast, I guarantee when I say, if when I come back in 2 or 3 days, 5,000-6,000 people, they don't see this broadcast. That is me putting my candle on the table. But many Cameroonians today for here where they get good ideas. They get something to contribute for help their country, for help their fellow countryman. But they light their own candle, they put them under bed. Why would I not put a candle on top table? Share the knowledge. May all we too will learn from you. No man not get monopoly on knowledge. Every person wait there for here where they listen to me right now, so it gets something where me I feel learn from you. It gets something where if it teach the world, you get something where you get to offer them. The difference now say you don't personally deliberately deny you. You don't deny you. For put that candle on top table. You don't deny you for offer them to the world. For share where you get them to the world. For one reason or the other. You don't deny you. Some people they will say, now because I don't get this. No, now those are excuses. Now excuse. If you really want to do something, you could do them. If you make them priority, you could do them. Now all that. Yes, so when we light candle, put them. So now I create that platform. As time goes on, momentum build. Now on this page where I talk to now my country people them, we'll get 18 plus, almost 20,000 people the way they like the page and 20-something thousand people the way they follow them. And now my third page is, if I be getting now one page for the past 16 months or something like that, if we don't get 40-something, 50,000 followers, maybe hundreds of thousands of people that follow now because the page don't come, they delete them, and it takes a long time for rebuild the audience, build momentum again. It takes a long time for people to discover the page again. So now one of the things in that. So when you light your candle, you put it on a pedestal, you put it on a table, you put it on top of the cupboard, no put them inside or under the bed. So plenty of people, they don't come to me, like Magiuna, some example. I come live. Some person go shit on you for a WhatsApp group and then tell me for WhatsApp broadcast to I get them. Then tell me as I broadcast and say I go there live at 7 p.m. Then it tell me say, maybe I share you the link. So I ask you say, okay, now when me I don't already go live, I did talk to my contributor them as I did live now so. So maybe I stop the live show, can't share you the link. Now what did I ask you? Maybe I stop the live show, can't share the link with you. Because you are too lazy for just go check the page, use yourself. For when me I the count on you, I expect say you can't help me for the share the link. Instead, you tell me, say, no, maybe I stop the live show as it go on, can't share you the link. Unfortunately, now the mentality of our country people than that. And now one of the reasons that way I be bring up my story for my experience for Cape Town. When I be there Cape Town, as I help that man, I give you a list. I go Google it for go attend, for go for my barbecue. I give you a lift for help you halfway the journey. It tell me, say, no, maybe I go drop you right for your house. Maybe I derail my plans them, go drop you for your house before I begin go for my party. I said, get out. And then it talks, say, now I don't leave you halfway. Maybe I give you 50 rand, make it pay boss go house. That is the typical mentality for our country people them. It is sad to say, but not the reality that. Because I don't come and light my own candle, put them on top a table, make all man see the light, and then all man don't carry them, hang them on top of my neck, and I say, maybe I must do all things. Might give you another example. I go make a presentation, for example, I don't show una evidence as Chris Anu, it accept a liability and responsibility for targeting civilian aircraft. That is an international act of terrorism. I don't broadcast them. Now, I don't go find the video. I don't cut the section. I don't broadcast them on WhatsApp, on YouTube, on Twitter, everywhere for raise public awareness. And then when our countryman will get a brilliant idea, say, maybe we'll send this information to the international community, to the United Nations, or to the US House of Congress. But he not doing ye. He can't tell me, say, countryman, make sure, say, you share them to American Congress, to the United Nations. I ask you, say, they cut your fingers. They cut your fingers. So because maybe I don't do this small one I do it not correct for you. Maybe I must do an all go finish. Wait to be your own part where you play. And the person will send me that message, he day inside Cameroon. Me are there for England. Abba boy, they no fit touch me. They kill now will not be me. But ye want me I do all thing for ye. It is shit. He want me different man can't wipe it last. Now the problems that for we for our country people and for Cameroon. I don't know whether it's ignorance or a combination of ignorance and laziness or a way to do we. I don't really understand. But we really need to start fixing up, lighting our candles, helping each other for realize and meet our own potentials. Them light the candle and then share the light with all man. Make all man see your light. And then when different person bring a candle, help you light your own candle. If you light the candle, it not will reduce your own brightness. It means that you and ye will not get 2 candles now and it will increase the brightness inside the room. Now, so we get to do. But instead, we are contributing that when some man knows some small things, so they want to hide them. People, as I don't explain for now, people they don't talk, say, wait, when me and they do now, we'll get to make it be beneficial, maybe financially beneficial, so that maybe we'll become like consultants to the Cameroon government for solve this Anglophone crisis. If now the mentality that of a typical Cameroonian, he get it light, he want hide them. As soon as he gets some small thing, he hide them. He no one share the love, share the information, share with the world. Light a candle, put it on the table, no put them under the bed. They send you for school, make you go learn something, can help your village, help your community. No mean I say, me you take that knowledge, hide them, they work at the contour with them. If Cameroon man knows something so not top secret, it no matter what he know. If you just know how to plant corn, or if you know one particular species of corn where they do well for bambili, or na granite, or na potato, or cassava, where it do well for that soil for bambili, or that soil for fako, it go hide them. Me no man no know. Me no man no know. And then how do you help anyone? If you die with that information for your belly, how have you helped your country? And then when they turn round, when they wonder why Africa still did the way it did, it's still there backwards, will still be underdeveloped, it still be poor. When they wonder why. Some people the day where they go can't talk say this, so let us put it all in the hands of God. Maybe I just take one comment. When I see this were country person, it don't take the time for respond. It's to say we did keep quiet because we did ground zero. Once we open our mouth, killers go come cut our hands and neck, bro. But God is watching and will reward all the killers and above. See, now one of the laziness, this is what they talk about. It don't start to talk about God. What did God get to do about it? Now God give guns for Amber Boys. Now God who can't take the guns for Amber Boys their hand. This is exactly the kind of mentality for Cameroon where we get to wipe them out. It said, but God is watching. You think say God nobody watch? That way Sako Ikome, pastor, Chris Anu, pastor, Pastor Tata, Pastor John Egiwan. God nobody watch. That way they give guns for Amber Boys their hands. God nobody watch. Una should not for them, una not solve una problems. Una should not begin to talk say God is watching. Now the laziness that even the talk say God helps those who help themselves. So me una not talk, una should not begin fear. Ma tell una, are they for England? Una think say na God be build England. Una not look at London. Look at say for example Tower Bridge for London or the tunnels them. They meet up water. And the one cross under the water, they build bridge. They build plenty bridges them. If they reach for some place, they don't fit build bridge over the place because they want to make ships, they continue begin pass on top of the water. So you know what the British people they do? They dig tunnel under the water. Yes, under the water. This is hundreds of years ago. Hundreds of years. They know because she don't they pray, say, make God can help them, make they cross the water. They know go pray. Prayers no go make things happen for you. Make a tell when the Africans. Now action. Even when you pray, put action. You know the pray say make God do things for you. You pray say make God help you for accomplish your missions. But now you still get to come up with the missions. Now you still get to come up with the goals. Every day you get to get goals. Things the way you get to achieve them today, by the end of today. Not God. Say make God help you, give you the strength, give you the knowledge or whatever for achieve your goals. But not talk say make God can't wipe your last. Make you shit. Make God can't wipe your shit hole. Now, when that mentality that for Cameroon, and that has got to change. When I think that British people they don't know God, then not them be wait. Make God can't build them house of parliament. Make it can't dig them tunnel from Rotherham tunnel, Blackwall tunnel, all the other tunnels around the country. Now God can't dig them. No. They use their ingenuity, they use their brains for accomplish their missions then. When I do get to start engage with our brains for solving our own problems then. Yes, Amber Boys now a problem for our community. Use your brains for solve the problem. Yes, if we not talk, Amber Boys they can't cut with our hand. So find a different way of talking. Me they don't know say na you. Me where at the talk so do you know who I am? You know say my name na Weti. You know say I dey for who side? You know say I dey how tall? Will you even know if I've been a black or white or a Chinese or Indian? Use your brain. I don't know what to be wrong with now. Typical Cameroonian. Now, person that way, you go ask you a simple question. For example, what are you doing? It say nothing. That is the definition of uselessness. You are a useless individual. You are a wasted sperm. If they ask you, say, what are you doing? At any moment in your life, your answer, if your answer is nothing, it means you are useless. That is the definition of useless. You should never, ever, ever be doing nothing in your life. About 2 hours ago, when I come back from work, because many of when I there for you, when I think that I'm a full-time job, I get a full-time job. This Amber Fire device, so now part-time. Now part-time, I deliberately go 24 hours and no post on country people. Some person or people, they message me on WhatsApp. Even though I spread about 15 messages them in the past 24 hours on WhatsApp, I broadcast about 15 times. The person is still can't ask me, say, what is wrong? Is anything wrong? Because you never post on Facebook. Less than 24 hours. He can't ask me. I ask you, say, you think, say, I know the rest? Come on, master, on my country. When I think, say, me, I not get right to for rest, 24 hours, where I not post on Facebook, can I not rest? I get full-time job. So when I come from my work a few hours ago, I spent, because it was a hard day at work, I spent about 30 minutes just lying in my bed, looking up at the ceiling. For when I Cameroonians, when I go think say I did do nothing. No, I was not doing nothing. I was doing two things at the same time. I was resting my body and I was engaging my brain. I was thinking. And now for day, I think about if I can't do this live broadcast. And I was also thinking about my financial management. I get a personal financial plan. Because I get things that I get plans, like I tell Una, you get to have plans every day. Things that with goals where you get to achieve them. The other day I tell Una about how to set goals. Goal setting. You get to use the SMART model. SMART. S-M-A-R-T. S stands for specific. You get to make your goals that they be very specific. M stands for measurable. You get to make them so that they be measurable. You feel measure them, know whether you achieve the goals them or you know they achieve them. The A stands for achievable. The goals have to be achievable. You know, if you just set yourself some kind of goals where you say get you the manpower, the expertise, the tools for achieve the goal. So it has to be achievable. And then it has to be realistic. S-M-A-R-T. The R stands for realistic. The goals have to be realistic. And then the T, it has to be timely. You have to set a time frame for achieve the goal. So every day you have to have a goal to achieve. Every week you have to have another milestone. Every month you have to have things to achieve. Every year you have to have goals. So when some people, they're lazy for Cameroon. When they shouldn't, imagine a grown-up man, 27, 32-year-old man, a go for morning time. He even get woman and picking for house. He wear a short trouser, go for corner shop, go shouldn't they play draft with a friend them. Afternoon time one reach, now different person go pass, buy puff, each chop, continue to play draft. Evening time one reach, he go for house, go beat the woman because the woman no cook chop for you. But he won't come up for us, he no live 5 francs. He no get no goals in life, no ambition, nothing. The only time he go wake up for morning time, wear clothes, wash, and then wear fine clothes. Now, when some different person for one country, a work send money for Western Union, it go collect the money for Western Union. And then when that person will reach the age of 55 or something like that, maybe by luck make him, he win American lottery. Yes, I say now by luck, he make him, he win American lottery, he find himself for America. It become ambazozo. It do shitology for the life. It be difficult for you. It become now. It turn around. It is jealous people the way they on the ground where they be hardworking. You don't know say the other person where it be hardworking where you begin to go for a Lady of Lords or you go for St. Beats or you go for one of the private top schools in for Cameroon. Now because that man where you begin to go for that school before they even born the Pekin, it be done the plan for that Pekin in life. Because it's here and say, papa no be get money, your papa sending her for government, for some government primary school, for some village, so where it suffer. So now it decides say, you begin the no go suffer. So it decide for planning life. It even decide the month where the ego born in Pekin. So it calculate them. It knows say if I sleep with my woman for this month, if I sleep with my woman for January, they go born my Pekin for September. So it decide for sleep. For September. So it decide for sleepy woman for February because it want me the bunny picking now for October. It don't calculate all that thing. It say now at the 25 or 26 years old, I don't just come on ENS. I earn this amount of money. In 5 years time, I want for be senior discipline master. I go to earn this amount of money. In 10 years time, I want for being a vice principal. I go to earn this amount of money. In 15 years time, I go be an inspector of secondary education or something like that. I go to earn this amount of money. So if I born my Pekin at the age of 30, by the time when the Pekin go one reach 12 or 13 years old, when it go on, they go for secondary school, I go then at this and years old, and I go to earn this amount of money, and I go to afford for send my Pekin for St. Beats or for a Lady of Lords. It don't plan other things them 16, 17 years ago before he even go sleep woman put belly born the Pekin, and then it becomes successful. You wanna be lazy. Una can't begin jealous that kind of man. Una no understand. Wait don't go through. He knows she don't forget they pray to God. Say, may God answer her prayers. No, he put them into action. It tell God, make God only give you the long life and the strength. The rest, now you go do am. Now the only prayer that way you get to pray for. No talk say make God take control. No, you take control. Ask God make it give you the tools where you need them to accomplish the mission. Now all that we need for ask God. Now laziness they do when way when they talk say when they try for say make God take control, make God do all things because when lazy. Just like how me I don't decide for fight Amazonia on our behalf. Many people they don't come now can't carry all the burden hang up for my head. Say me country man go do all things. Because say when I don't see some money do something way fine. When I carry all the burden hang up on your head, make it die with time. When I no one give you one small help. Even for can't like, share, comment as with the beg una all the time. Some people the day for here where at the talk so where they still watch with their real profile them. They no fit share. Because I don't beg them, say me they create fake Facebook account. Just yesterday I talked with some person. It complain for me say some so-called Amber General for your village. It don't message it ask money. Say make it give money. If you don't give money, they will burn a house or village. I ask you say why you be still use your real Facebook account in the first place. If you don't leave that one aside, create fake one, maybe we can fight this war first finish. So that if some person even leave you message on your real Facebook account, you no go even know. Who cares? You no go even know about that one because now not time for fight Amazonia. Leave that one. I tell you, say now when I define on our own problem. I hope Amber Boy burn the house. Wait till you do with your real Facebook account. I don't beg on how many times maybe you create fake one so that you will come. If any fool talk nonsense for you, you cosh it back. You talk the same nonsense for your past begin go you. Now the state of affairs there for Cameroon now. If you still use your real Facebook account now, you sabi. Amber Boy they use now for target now. If Amber Boy they send una 15 messages for your real Facebook account, no man no respond because no man they check the Facebook account. They go know them no man they still use this account. Now the first account they got them, but because they fit get to you, now so they use them. Now the man the fear they panic. I say one, you will use your real Facebook account. Two, you respond to ye. Now you sabi, go deal with them. What do you want me to do now? What do you want me to do? Man, go stop the Amber Boy, may not send you threats. Create your own fake Facebook account. Light your own candle, put it on top table. Let it shine. Let it shine. Now the message that I bring on for now. Let it shine. Not they try for talk with 1 or 2 people them. When you fit talk to 1 or 2,000 people them at the same time. Why you go one type some one small message, put an inside WhatsApp group when a 20 day inside. When if you be type exactly that same message, put on for Facebook. I guarantee you say 2,000, 5,000, maybe 200,000 people they go see them. So why you waste your energy? Why you go do something? Where if you do exactly the same thing, it will give you better reward. Just like how the other day I show when as I go for supermarket for go buy Baileys. In fact, I don't even give me idea for buy Baileys. But as I see, they don't drop the price. 1 liter Baileys it costs now 12 pounds. 12 pounds. But 70 centiliters, where it means that if I drop them down by 30%, I go pay more. I go pay 13 pounds. I go pay £1 more. In fact, I dash them 30% of the Baileys and then give them £1 on top. Yes. So why you could go buy that one way now only 70 centiliters and then pay 13 pounds? Where for next to it. Actually, you know what? I think I took a picture. I took a picture of the this thing. If I will take them, I will show you now. Next to it. No, the picture then on the phone where they use them now for broadcast. Right next to the Baileys for 13 pounds, now the one for 12 pounds. And the one for 12 pounds, now 1 liter. 30 centiliters more, but you pay less. So why you go for some small WhatsApp group, they talk with 20 people then for day, 40 people then for day. When if you type exactly that same message, you put that on Facebook, now 200 people there, 2,000 people there, 20,000 people they go see them. So why you waste your time inside small WhatsApp group when 20 people a day inside? Now the question that. So many of when they feel like plenty people they don't add me inside WhatsApp group are command me. Now one of the reasons that, and now one of the reasons this way plenty people they try for message me on WhatsApp and they tell them say do not message me on WhatsApp. It's not because I am rude. It's because for my WhatsApp broadcast I get 2,000 plus people then for day. If I press button for my phone talk for them release them. more than 2,000 people they will hear within 24 hours. That message will reach about 200,000 people then. Now the fact that, so if I get more than 2,000 contacts from my phone, and then I broadcast some information, oh man, a one try to respond to the information, you respond to me. Why you respond to me? I don't post exact the same thing on Facebook. Go for Facebook, go leave your comment for there. You get opportunity for change lives, for light candle, put them on top table, rather than for kind of talk with me. I'll be one person. And if you leave the comment on Facebook, I guarantee you say I go see them. The only reason why I still use WhatsApp broadcast now, say some people, the strong head one, they don't still deny them. And so one, the way they don't really know how to use Facebook, like our grandma meet them, our grandpapa, the way they know they're on Facebook, they don't manage getting a WhatsApp. So I still send them for WhatsApp, so that made the message, it still reach them. And now one of the reasons that way, I still talk to now for pidgin. I insist for talk now for pidgin. So create your own platform. And when you want to create your platform, target your audience. Know where you want to talk to. And not try for win all money support. You will never succeed. That is the recipe for failure. No ever go for 100%. In fact, no even go for 60%. Go for, if you want being a politician, go for 50.1%. That's all you need. Majority wins. That's all you need. You no go ever satisfy all man. You go always get detractors. If you can't today with cure for cancer, so idiot go come up for they can't talk say why you cure na cancer, why you no go cure na malaria. Now so human beings the day. If you can't today with you invent a way for transport people then. I don't know teleportation. Some idiot go can't talk say why you no make na time travel. You know if you win every single person. So target your audience. Like me, I don't create my own now for black legs. Any amber fool way pass, I they block the fool. I don't care. Because they be if they like they stay, if they don't like this, that none of my business. Whether they get my message or not. We they try for galvanizing now the black legs them. We don't create our platform. If they pass the one talk king, I block the fool them. Now so target your own, and I talk for pidgin because I want target now our country people them now the Anglophone community. At the moment I really not get interest. If Francophones they hear my message, they like them, that's good. That's a bonus. But I know they specifically target them, and a wider way when I never hear me at the talk French for here, and I never go invite Francophone people that they can't talk on my platform, and when I need to see me every day I do on Francophone on Francophone blogs them for try to spread my message, because that is not a primary interest of mine. Me, I just want to talk now to my country people them. No money to pay me for what way I do. I do am now from the goodness of my heart. So I get my focus, I get my mission, I get my target, I get my goal. I don't set my goal. It be very specific. I don't use now the smart model. It be very specific. It be measurable. It be timely. It be realistic, and it be achievable. Now the smart method that to set a goal. So, no, the over worry. When you want to start your platform, you want to post something, person don't like them, they can't cause you or whatever. I guarantee you, no even target the 50. Now, only politicians, they need 50 plus for win election. Are you contesting an election? Are you a politician? You want to get your message out there. There will obviously be detractors, and there will obviously be people that like your message. If you want, and take a side, no try for satisfy all man. No try for like the platform where we create them. It be non-political, non-religious, and it be non-governmental. Yes, I support certain elements of the Cameroon government for what way they do. And I don't support others, but I'm not there here for criticize the Cameroon government, because every criticism where you make of the Cameroon government, amber fools, they take them as if say you be Ambazonian or say you the champion their cause. They go start to try for hijack your message. So as a result of that, I deliberately deny for criticize the Cameroon government. Because my number one mission is to destroy Amazonia, and I refuse to give them anything where they use them. Now, why they want to see me and they use their own words for achieve my mission, but they not use my words. They not use country people. They not use anything where I talk them. For say, countryman don't do this, for say, they use them against my own mission or my struggle, because I am not stupid. I am not Chris Anu, or Capo Pamela, or Eric Tato, or Mark Barretta, or Yabacho Lucas. I am not these bunch of idiots. So light your candle. Create your own platform. Let it shine. Sorry, pardon me. Let it shine. So my contributor, before I go, as I will talk, may we do a word of the day, and then we'll wrap up the show. So word of the day, now one of these segments, the way I decided to bring them into my broadcasting, because I did talk now to Anglophone Cameroonians after all. And when I don't decide, or some uneducated fools them for our community, they don't decide for take then guns, for bush, they shit no white blast, call themselves, say they fight for Anglo-Saxon. Oh, yeesh. So say they fight for restoration of Anglo-Saxon culture or some stupidity like that, right? And the saddest thing I say, common English, the same people, the way they fight for the so-called Anglo-Saxon culture or whatever, they cannot speak common English. Okay, this is one of the common errors the way we make them, or what country people they make them. I will not say me, because me, I need to make me that error, because first of all, when I know that I don't spend way too long for England, so I talk English like maybe even better than I talk pidgin, maybe even better than I talk my country talk, actually definitely better than I talk my country talk, because I grew up here. So now one of the words in this way what contributor they always make a lot of mistake in, because all these three words, they like saying one word for my contributor them, they always pronounce all of them. Now the first mistake that they make them, the pronunciation, it be wrong. The first one, when the R-O-L-E, now roll, is exactly the same pronunciation as R-O-L-L, roll. But that one, R-U-L-E, now rule. So, now one of the things in that way, I don't hear people, especially people like Capo Daniel and all these amber fools, they're always, and people in this way, a lot of Cameroonians they listen to, and that is a big mistake. So now, if I look on a screen, right, the word, more will start with roll. Now the one that way, Anglophones, they always try to use them the most, and they always not use it the right way. Almost always. So what would be the word roll? For example, when you talk about a role, if you talk about, for example, the role of Kumkum Massa is King of Blacklegs. That is my role. Okay? That is the role that someone plays in an organization. For example, if you also talk, say, the role where the role that Eto plays is to score goals, as we talk about goals today. So now I go with goals. So the role that Eto plays in the Cameroon, say for example, if you want to say in the Cameroon national team, so that is how you use the word role. That's how you use the word role. The role of Kumkumasa is King of Blacklegs. That is my role. So it is not rule. So now, how to use the word rule? So now, if you want to stick with, so you could say, for example, you say Kumkumasa is the ruler of Blacklegs, because as the king of Blacklegs, a king is a ruler. And also the word ruler comes from the word rule, R-U-L-E, as in, you know, a ruler, a piece of wood or piece of plastic, a straight piece of wood that is used to draw a line. When I know ruler, when I use that for school for draw line. Now exactly the same word, R-U-L-E, to rule a line, R-U-L-E, or to rule a kingdom, R-U-L-E. Now the same word, R-U-L-E, rule, to rule. So I rule the Blacklegs with an iron fist. That's another way you can use the word rule. And then you get the other word, where did they call them? R-O-L-L, roll. That's, for example, roll downhill. To roll downhill. So rolling, for example, when you say that small picket, they roll that tire for corner road. That is the roll they're talking about, R-O-L-L. When they play with that tire or that rolling where they make and they take all slippers, cut them, and then they roll them for floor, they kick them. That is rolling. Yes, now so they spell that one. Now so rolling down the hill. Now R-O-L-L. So me when I not get confused between those three words then. right? Mona no get confused between R-O-L-E, R-U-L-E, and R-O-L-L. So now the word of the day that the next time some person make that, especially this Capo Pamela, these fools them, and I know say they watch, I mean they learn from today, because that thing pisses me off every time. When person want to talk about the role I played in the organization, then they pronounce them. First of all, they pronounce them wrong. They said the role I played. It's not the role you played, it's the role you played. Right? And then they spell them R-U-L-E, and then someone is spelling R-O-L-L, which is wrong. So know the difference between these three words, and please, since we are called ourselves, we are be Anglophones, and since we are talking, we are so love the Anglo-Saxon culture, as if we know what the Anglo-Saxon be all about. Me, where they live inside England, I know they talk about Anglo-Saxon now, way some shit no white blast, the way they bond them for some burning corner for Atuacom. We can talk about how ye be Anglo-Saxon. A bunch of idiots. So my contributor, next time we will talk more about whatever comes to mind. And I want to appreciate all the black legs the way they don't join me today for this broadcast. I want to appreciate all una, and I want to salute all my contributors the way they don't join me, where they don't contribute in one way or the other, liking, commenting, sharing. So now I feel talks Justin Case, I see you, top sharer as well. Ayuk Miguel, I see you too. Alexander Lamba, I see you. 80 Chocolate still here. Man past man, you are late but you are top sharer. I love it. Yes, now in that man show now wait till I read them. Man past man, it be late but it day here. I love you. Kame Peace, I love you too. He said the one that aches me most is being and being. That is it. Now one of the words that way Amber fools them, especially Cameroonians, they don't know the difference of the word being and being. Right? Know the difference. And then AB Moon, love you. Blackest Head, I love you too. Blackest Head, 80 Chocolate. So my contributors them, I love all my contributors when I continue for share them. Even the people the way they watch now, whether you watch now on YouTube or now on Facebook or however you watch, make sure say you continue for share them. You continue for share them for all your people. No only share them when we watch live, but make sure say you continue for share them even when we watch the show now after una contribute it don't already deliver them, leave them. I love all my contributors. We'll talk another time.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa, we the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror, and your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.